feel like I'm being abducted. Yeah.
Man, I was in front of these lights last night, man. These lights make you feel fucking apprehended by them laws. Like, this ain't even relaxing cool.
Like, put your hands on your head, right?
Yeah, get a yellow light, my nigga. I can't see you or your beard right now. Come on.
All right, I guess we're going to run it. Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Sean Luke Picard here with Atlanta Got Soul. I'm sitting here with Nesby Phips. How you doing, man?
I'm good, my dude.
All right, good to see you out here, man. Got a chance to catch you. But I guess give a brief introduction to who you are and what you've done. You know what I mean?
I am Nesby Phips. That's NESBYPHIPS. I am a MC / producer / a whole bunch of other shit. You know, I'm a jack of all trades and I'm the master of self. I was born in New Orleans. Hip hop is my home and the stage is my living room. You know what I'm saying? So when you come to my shows, you was kicking it with Phips. Yeah.
I hear that. So a lot of people got familiar with you off the Cushion OJ LP that Wiz did, and on the track that you on, you also produced.
Yeah.
Which came first for you, producing or rapping?
It's kind of like the chicken or the egg with me. You know, as long as I could write, I've been a writer. Poetry contest, short stories, the whole nine. And I grew up around instruments. But, you know, if you want to talk about the realm of hip hop, I wrote my first verse when I was 10. And I made my first beat when I was 17. And then, you know, just kept it moving from there. But I've always written songs, played songs, created music my whole life.
So you talked about growing up around instruments. What type of music, whether it be hip-hop or otherwise, influenced you in your career?
All kind. I was addicted to MTV before hip-hop even hit it. Like, I was a heavy metal head, you know. I fuck with jazz. You know, I go from listening to... like Metallica, fucking Def Leppard. I can curse, huh? Yeah, or Def Leppard, and then turn around and listen to Michael Franks, or fucking Toto, or I don't know, you name it. And of course, when hip hop came, I was like sucked into that. I'm a fan of all type of music. Only music I never really fucked with before was country, dog.
Hey.
Like, I never dug into it, and you know, that's a whole nother world to conquer, though. So. But I listened to everything. I was influenced by everything, especially New Orleans being a musical city. You know, I was always in the street when your second lines walked by. My mother kept us in the quarters. You know what I'm saying? Because she was all about making sure we were cultured. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
So your name is also attached to another notorious New Orleans artist, Currency.
Currency, yes.
And so, how did you and him link up?
He and I went to high school together.
Okay.
Rap wasn't even in the air. You know, of course he jumped out first at it, you know what I'm saying, with the No Limit thing. And I always did music on the low. Most niggas knew me from playing ball. But when we graduated, that's when I really started doing what I did. Ran into him in the grocery store out in the East when he was with No Limit. I don't think he believed me then. You know,
right.
Cause I was like, everybody saw he was rapping.
Right.
So I wanted to show everybody was like, yo, I want to do, you know.
Fatty.
But sure enough, he got a chance to see it around the time he got with Cash Money. And then, I mean, that's when he really started recording my shit.
Okay.
And then it's been on ever since, really. Our relationship never parted ways creatively, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was just always there. I had done 2 years worth of songs with him before we even got in the studio together. I just sent him shit and he'd rock on it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what projects have you done? What was your first project and what projects are you working on from here on out?
My first project that y'all might know about is the Phips tape, which I dropped in 2009, which is just a collection of the songs that I either produced, rhymed on, or I just liked. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of the songs that had nothing to do with me besides the fact that I was a fan of them.
Cadillac was that joint?
Cadillac and Hip Hop Legend. That was produced by Alex Goose. And I think it wasn't too many more than that, but still, the Phips tape was my rendition of the old school cassette tapes that niggas used to fucking put all their songs on, just like,
play that
and just let them bitches play. Like, this is my tape, you know what I'm saying? This is my mix. So I ain't never put out an official mixtape. I've never done that. I only put out Phips tapes, and that's what I put out thus far.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So the first time I got familiar with you was on the B side.
Oh, yeah?
Word of Mumbo Jacksons.
All right.
And then now you said you dropped the Catch Up as well.
Yeah, the Catch Up was supposed to drop at the end of 2010, but it wound up dropping at the top of 11, and it was just gonna be a wrap up tape, and I was gonna call it that. But in the time of me putting that tape together, I noticed how what the comments were when people like YouTube, Twitter, whatever. It's like people just catching up on me. But I had a whole year worth of music that I done. So, you know, it's only right that I deem this tape the catch up. And it was great for marketing purposes, and ironically, it came together like people really look at it like as if it was an album. You know what I'm saying? But that just showed me how good my work was, that it was all cohesive like that, even though they were all on separate projects. When I put them together, it sounded like one project to people. It's really just a catch-up tape, literally that. I'm just catching niggas up on what I did.
So that, now you got, what is it, third side?
The third side. There's 3 sides to every tape, you know what I'm saying? When it fucking with Phips. So if you flip that bitch over 3 times, you're gonna find another side. That can only happen with me, Nesby Phips. So the third side, it was just a little something I squeezed out in February. You know what I'm saying? It was just some ideas that just came to me, and it was kind of fluid. I didn't really have to try it this one. I didn't spend a lot of time in the studio on it. I laid them suckers in, you know, and it was ready for y'all. It's not as many songs as the catch-up was, but still some action-packed shit, you know what I'm saying? All that on NesbyPhips.com, all that.
I hear that. So we've been doing a lot of talking about, especially recently, the XXL cover. Currency, your man was on the first one.
Wiz on the second one.
Yep, Wiz was on the second one. Who are some of the artists that you feel like are going to be slated to be on that next one? Because this one was really, really highly discussed. So you being on the rise, the artists that you see around you trying to build a career, who do you think will be on the next one?
To be quite honest, the artists that I see right now, I'm hoping that they won't even be considered freshmen come next year. Okay. That's one thing I had. That's one thing I know. I don't really read too much shit because people say all type of shit. But I know that's something personally I felt that a lot of, like Big Crit is not a freshman.
He's not a freshman. Yellow Wolf either.
They're not freshmen at all, you know. But I'm kind of seeing why they're saying that, so it is what it is.
Right.
But at the same time, you know, yeah, these guys aren't freshmen. I personally don't ever expect to be on that because I'm not a freshman. Right. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if the world hear about me or not. You know what I'm saying?
And that's one of the reasons I don't want to ever put, because people have a longer career than what people get to know them for. So you can't necessarily call an individual a freshman just because you just heard who they are. You know
right. Cause I'm more, you know, because like, and I'm going to go ahead and shout out my nigga Crit. You know, he's a letterman, and freshmen don't wear letterman jackets. You know what I'm saying? If you got that motherfucking, if you got that returner forever, if you had that, Crit was him. That should have showed you, all right, this cat can't be fucking a freshman every year. He can be, you know what I'm saying? Unless he got kept back, you know? So, and of course, Yellow Wolf, I still haven't, man, I've been hearing about Yellow Wolf forever, dog, and I'm probably just rambling, but I want to say this. I've been hearing about his show game before I heard about his music. Right. Like, I just kept hearing about this white boy who used to perform in MJQ. You know what I'm saying? And spaz the fuck out. Yeah. He was like, I don't know what that boy talking about, what he doing, but he was like, and this my homie from home, he told me, he's like, man, but I felt that nigga. When he got off that stage, I felt that boy. Yeah. And that, you know, that's what I love in artists, when you can leave something on a nigga when you walk away. And not no t-shirt, not no CD. You know,
but an impression.
Yeah, no, a fucking impression, man. You forever gonna remember this nigga. So, and I've been hearing this music now. Still have yet to see the performances. So Yellow Wolf from Nesby Phips, and I'm in Tree Sound now, so we might, you know, cross paths. Yeah. So, you know, I'm anxious to see your shit, my nigga, for real.
He cool people. We actually interviewed him over there at Hot Mess, man.
All right.
So, that Friday event.
All right, cool.
Hopefully we can possibly get you on that stage, you know what I'm saying? Because he pops through there every once in a while.
Yeah, man, just let me know.
Definitely.
I ain't even know about this shit. I'm about performing. This people don't know. I rhyme and I produce, but nothing excites me more than that performance. That's like the ultimate. You know what I'm saying? That's like the pussy, the head, her friend, all at one time. You know what I'm saying? I get to display my production, my rhyme skill, and my persona. That's like the ultimate. And if you got a cold DJ and a hype man, which is like, it don't. What else is there to happen? You know, in hip hop. You know. So yeah.
So we talked about the type of impression that artists tend to leave on the fans. What type of impression do you think you leave on your listeners?
I get all kind of reactions. The least of what I see, bro, is hate. More than anything, I see the lack of awareness. Like nigga just ain't know about 'em.
Right.
But people be inspired. I get a lot of inspirational feedback from people, which is marvelous. Any feedback that I get from fans or listeners or whatever you want to call them, it moves me because I literally do this because it feels good to me. This is my drug, and every time I make anything, be it verse or lyric, it's me trying to recreate the feeling when I first done it. Just like sex, just like drugs, just like everything. So everything that comes beyond me doing that and getting that feeling again, it's like an extra to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like going to work and only get paid $1 an hour, and they hit you with $50,000 bonuses every month. So just imagine how exciting my career feel to me. You know what I'm saying? So I leave all type of impressions on everybody. You know, the women love me, the fellas respect me. You know, and I couldn't ask for a better response. But I'm not trying to do nothing but get these creative ideas out. Not to sound artsy-fartsy, but you dealing with an artist here. You know, I'm not just a regular nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So one little bonus that we have in store, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to spring it on everybody. It's slated to be a cypher later, man. You interested?
Where is there a cipher?
It's gonna be here somewhere between now and the sound check or after the show.
Okay.
And we supposed to be filming it. So,
Okay, haven't done the cipher in a while. Yeah, man.
So
Cipher it is.
I hear that. You first one down, man. Well, we appreciate the time, man.
All right.
Nesby Phips, ladies and gentlemen. Sean Car signing off. AtlantaGotSoul.com.
Atlanta Zoo got soul, man. I wouldn't have stayed here that long if it didn't.
You know it.
All right?
Get correct.
Nesby Phips. NesbyPhips.com. Third Side Catch Up. Jet Life Tour.
Man.
Yeah. And your mama biscuits.
Yeah.
Boom.
Syrup, gravy. What you?